The devil, Laurie and Brady Bond's hatred anniversary. Got married on the 7th to her gay husband in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Oh, they were in Monroe, Louisiana, working for Glenwood Hospital at the time, I believe. Got married in Chenault Park. And yes, a few days later, that's when 9/11 hit. That's how I remember the devil Laurie's hatred anniversary. Because I had to work at a 7-Eleven after I graduated college with a 3.39 grade point average, degree in math. And I just made a video about the hatred anniversary, and this image here jumped out. It's not scrolling right now. This is the devil Laurie and Brady Bond's hatred anniversary. Call her up. Tried to call me with them on speakerphone. Include Cheryl Bond of the Department of Water and Power and his committee's wife Moo here in California. Samuel Lynn Bond is at work, and a co-worker asked him a question. Have you had connections to the Taliban or ISIS before your naval career, during your naval career, or after your naval career? And with the gayest sounding voice you've ever heard, Samuel N. Bond whines, "What?" And the co-worker simply explains, that's what they're asking me and other co-workers, and we'd like to have something to tell them. And he just lets out that devil's rage of the devil Laurie and Brady Bond. You can hear it all over that hospital, stories up, out in the parking lot. And yes, 4 or 5 are getting nice audio, at least, of the devil's bride, Samuel Lynn Bond. The jump of the Military Pit Bull Project has a whole lot of good Christian folks assembled. Could be a church group, could be a civic group. But he's showing them a documentary, and he's also handing out a whole bunch of numbers of folks that need to be called. And then you try to call me in front of them via speakerphone or literally in front of them. And he shows them a documentary of countless, from Utah, from Louisiana, from California, from across the United States. All of them are Mormon cult folks and Muslim related folks. But they all have brown hair. The ones with impersonators of yours truly have brown, angry females with brown hair and their gayer husband or boyfriends, and they say they are all spin-offs of what's in Lake Charles. You call the ones in Lake Charles 24/7 and these as well. Find out why we can't reach Melt. What else they're doing. Compromise our security. Is the devil Laurie and Brady Bonds 7-Eleven marriage. Married her gay husband Samuel Lynn Bond. Chenault Park in West Monroe. The same year, yes, on the September 7th. And we all know what happened on the 11th, or it's the same year as the 11th. And Moo, an Iranian, married to Cheryl Bond of the LA Department of Water and Power, in charge of 1 in 30, Americans, water and electricity. She's a little drunk and she's cussing everybody out. She says, "You decadent Americans. If we want something, we just take it. Like your lifelines." Try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. See if the devil is stealing your call. Past decade plus. One works any better. Devil Laurie and Brady Bond, the Eliases of the Louisiana Catholics, I believe. The San Bernardos, the Caters of the Louisiana Saint Hatred. Active in interfering with my computers working as I designed Saints imagery. Active, forget that part. Active in America's hijacked lifelines for decades now. Wolves, the Blanchards, all active in America's hijacked lifelines. Call them on that. You try to call me. Louisiana's Catholics, Utah's, and California's Catholics. 424-229-4140. Ask when else your phone won't be allowed to work because of what they're involved in. Post. The devil! Laurie and Brady Bond, driving a white SUV about a decade ago. She is broken down by the side of the road with car karma yet again. Her gay husband Samuel Lynn Bond in Lake Charles, Louisiana, has that trouble, as well as his a gay brother Cheryl Bond in Los Angeles. Actually, he doesn't live in Los Angeles. I always thought that was with his Mideast wife. He lives in Ventura County somewhere, I believe, Thousand Oaks, or at least he did. With the Department of Water and Power in charge of 1 in 30 Americans' water and power. Someone's handed out their photos on those big fives and her other imagery so that you can try to call me with them on speakerphone. Ask them, how do you get your phone to work to taunt melt? And you might need to know that. Should your phone not be allowed to work when you're in a burning building, perhaps? I'm going to use this video instead of the one I made in bed. But yeah, this is the one. I have my preset set to KUSC. It's the only thing I listen to in bed, just about. And hear that siren? That's what it's on, and that's not what it was started with. Whatever the hell KCRW of Santa Monica going on and on, retarded, angry bitch, going on and on about Sam and Sam Jr. I'm not sure what the hell they were talking about, but they changed the presets. Woke me up with that, and then it wouldn't change back. That's the devil, Laurie and Brady Bond, right there. Is the devil and her gay husband's anniversary. I always remember it because I had to work in a 7-Eleven because my livelihood was being AT&T'd back then. When I got out of college, it's their anniversary. Yeah, 7-Eleven got married at Chenault Park in West Monroe on the 7th of September. That very year, a few days later, was 9/11. And I'm seeing that hatred of the devil, Laurie, from the apartment down below in Laurie Enterprises, a Muslim company. So yeah, call her up, ask her when else your phone won't be all allowed to work, and be sure to thank her for this image, all doctors. So Trump is at a photo op, and they've got a whole bunch of big fives. They hand them out to those at or near the photo op, and also this Mormon, Muslim, AT&T, Chinese, YouTube watch call list image as a poster. And one of the folks at the photo op, reporter or somebody else, his wife's there. He makes a video of her call to me being hijacked, and he wants to know from President Trump, we call because we can't call. Are the Iranians attacking us through Laurie Enterprises in Los Angeles? Why can't I reach this man? Why has he been asking for a Plate 93 check for over a decade? Hasn't gotten one? Is Cheryl Bond with the Department of Water and Power with his Mideast Iranian Moo Bond? Why? Is he okay? Why can't I reach this man Milton? But remember to post and get that chant going. Recall because we can't call. Full bets exploded. Be a part of getting the truth out about America's hijacked lifelines. Have a whole bunch of them on your desk. Or at least one of these, and then you hand out a whole bunch of them when they ask about our hijacked lifelines. It's the reverse camera, it's hard to... Not 1.93 check in over a decade of asking. It's more than just your and our hijacked AT&T livelihoods. It's about the security of your family and America. Get it on video. Tell everyone else to do the same. Laurie affecting this computer, not allowing folders to form yet again. Everyone who's a doctor, thank the devil. Laurie and Brady Bond with her Chinese management for this image. Yeah, they're no longer there. Because she has earned you this nice Wormwood Deo. Not only that, but you know, lots of folks following up on that. And when you look out into that waiting room, yeah, you don't know who's got those ever-present eyes and ears of technology. Thank Laurie for it. I'm Melton. This is gold. Motorized wheelchair. Handsome, bald guy, sharp wheelchair. And these are the saints I'm showing off this tabletop art. Go to saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Check them out. I believe I've gotten about 10 calls as I'm doing this nice set of photos and videos. The Devil Laurie, I call it. Literally stole an 8x10 of gold over Inglis here. I ordered it again, and not only did it get stolen out of the order, they butchered that Wormwood Deo image. They are the devil, Laurie. They are pure hate. And all this is to distract from my impeach Trump, because you can't reach me. Not one Flight 93 check call and over a decade of asking. It's pure Laurie and Brady Bond hate, who have also, there's another number to try to call me within my speakerphone. It's the devil personal knife, Laurie and Brady Bond personal knife in the back. Get it screaming out. 24, there it is again, 424-789-1149. Again and again and again. They're going stone cold crazy over my photos, and I don't like they've sent 2 nurses. One was just incredibly disrespectful and worried about, oh, I can't see much use for your graphic card, and disrespectful in other ways. And yeah, they just sent one this morning who it's the blood, the sugar counts. I take it, it's 389. Calls immediately after, I go let her in. Less than 30 minutes later, her blood sugar count is 420 something. And once again, that's intentional disrespect, because the woman resembles a nurse from, I believe, the night shift that was often not getting pain medicine for me. Certainly not enough to control the pain. But it is intentional on part of Aspire, and I swear that's 11 calls. I don't know what is going on with them, but I do know you should try to call me within my speakerphone. 424-229-4140. Ask them, all these folks. Why can't I reach this man? How do you reach this man? When else will my phone be a part of your hatred? It's going to be just as newsworthy that 11 years now of not getting one Flight 93 check. It's going to be just as newsworthy religious censorship in the forefront, placing the cowardly Hussein in the White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Hussein. It's religious censorship, but it affects everyone, even those who aren't religious, because it affects your lifeline. Get it on video. Time and date in your video, my number dialed, and these folks here being incredibly disrespectful again and again. The devil, Laurie and Brady Bond just butchered a whole lot of imagery, so I gotta redo these. This is the chest. It's the harbinger of the apocalypse. Mormon cult. The ones casing the neighborhood when the only ones home were the kids after school. On site with high-tech toys. Taunting in that very Laurie and Brady Bond devil from hell way. So, yeah, find 30,000 of these. At Milton Links. And yeah, make that video of your stolen call to me. Post. Save the video for the Senate subcommittee. And look for a lot of documentaries of the Harbinger cult, the Doomsday cult of the Mormons, in and out of this place, then on to hell, where they will be returned to their evil master, the devil. But one of the Eliases of Elias Properties in Monroe and West Monroe, Louisiana, and who knows where else, is taking some groceries to the car from the supermarket, and Agnes walks up and she says, "What do you know about me not reaching John Milton Brady Milton? Not one Flight 93 taking over a decade of asking." And whatever she says, or he says, it's what follows. They say, "Why did you pick this time to ask me about that?" And Agnes says, "Well, the dangerous Muslims you're in bed with." Also, Laurie enters an apartment complex in California. They laid in wait with their Muslims for a man in a wheelchair. So, yeah, we want to know what else you're a part of here in Louisiana and California. Get the reaction post. Bond is before the Senate subcommittee. She's married to Cheryl Bond, and they are asking, he's with LADWP, altered my phone payment. Yeah, that's my wheelchair there. His brother is the gay husband of my personal knife in the back sister, and they are asking, the senators are, what do you know? Why is your Iranian brothers and sisters on American soil with Laurie Enterprises why are they being terrorists to a man in a wheelchair? Why are you? What do you know about America's hijacked lifelines? And cowardly Hussein's doing this in the audience, so move on. Cheryl Bond as well will be taking the fifth. Get the truth out of them for that Senate subcommittee and save the video for the Senate subcommittee. Try to call me in front of them. I'm going to use this video instead of the one I made in bed. But yeah, this is the one. I have my preset set to KUSC. It's the only thing I listen to in bed, just about. And hear that siren? That's what it's on, and that's not what it was started with. Whatever the hell KCRW of Santa Monica going on and on, retarded, angry bitch, going on and on about Sam and Sam Jr. I'm not sure what the hell they were talking about, but they changed the presets. Woke me up with that, and then it wouldn't change back. That's the devil, Laurie, and Brady Bond right there. Better make the videos quick. I don't know if I got the general in. I was making my Tommy for something to do. Yeah, I better get the video. It's on my way down before the things start flying around. Make that video something you can document. America's Hijacked Lifelines 424-229-4140. And folks from Louisiana, Catholic folks, Catholic doctors, lawyers, all kinds of folks. In bed with the Mormon cult, the Muslim cult. Get all Catholics in Utah, Louisiana with a devil personal knife. Laurie and Brady Bond with her gay husband is. Get them on video, wearing Wadeo, asking them what their part is in America's Hijacked Lifelines. Me not getting one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking. That's a lot of folks I went to school with being traitors, treasonous. And then my Tommy Parable, San Bonero, and Elias. Oh, I'm working on getting these so you can upload the latest things at least. With again. Yeah, active parts in America's Hijacked Lifelines, looking out for the devil, Laurie and Brady Bond, personal knife in the back. Don't take my word for it. Pick up your phone, 424-229-4140. Time on your phone, my number dialed. They bought Spectrum next door to us, Christian in a wheelchair. AT&T with that very Catholic, or at least familiar names from my school days. Bought that to harass Christian in a wheelchair. Yeah, that's gold. Right there. So you call all of them, and you try to call me, and you find out which one of them are traitors to our country, active parts in compromising our security as families and as individuals. I don't have a family because of that personal knife in the back. Laurie and Brady Bond, and Elias and San Bonero, and lots of other folks, Catholic folks from Louisiana, in case you're wondering why I talk about that. So get that video of you trying to call me in front of all those folks. Find out which one of them are screaming the loudest, and tell them John Melton Brady's always in that apartment, calmly and patiently waiting to build Jesus' Immaculate House. Yes, with these rebuilding eyes, medical research being passed by. He's calmly and patiently waiting. Go see him. You got a lot of folks with cameras from both sides of the Immaculate Apartment, and you got lots of folks in Lake Charles, I'm sure, just like with Cheryl Bond of LA's Department of Water and Power, documenting fraud, and whole lots of folks being one person, and all that kind of stuff. It's simple, it's fraud. It's not my funny, unseen business, street stuff, it's fraud. It's treason. It's compromising our security. So you try to call me up in front of those folks, get their reaction, and the ones who are actively involved in America's Hijacked Lifelines, they'll tell you by that anger, that devil Laurie's rage of theirs. So get it on video and save it for the Senate subcommittee. See if the devil Laurie and Brady Bond's hatred is altering the videos here. Butchered 3 of them. Being the devil Laurie with her gay husband Samuel Lynn Bond and Cheryl Bond of the Department of Water and Power. Charge of 1 in 30 Americans' water and electricity with his Mideast Iranian wife move. Tried to call me in front of all of them, asking why you threaten the security of America and my family. Make the video of your hijack call to me. 424-229-4140. Post. Now I got to turn this up and see if the Chinese rock chucking Utah cult has been removed from my phone. There's a long line of folks at the Lake Charles Hospital, and someone asked about it, and they're told, yeah, that's those federal agents preparing for the Senate subcommittee. And the woman at the front of the line, she leans forward and whispers, does this include not only the Traitor bonds, Laurie and Brady Bond, Samuel Lynn Bond, but the administrator and any certain doctors there? And he says, yeah, if you got phone, audio, or video of them being treasonous, by all means. And yes, also includes Elias Properties of Monroe and West Monroe, Glenwood Hospital of West Monroe. I talked to the Eliases many times over the phone, and yeah, it's my AT&T livelihood and lifeline years as well was going on and still going on. Must have a lot of devil Lauries in this weekend. This is Sunday, and yeah, I will refer to them as that angry brunette, personal knife in the back with her gay husband. And I think a whole lot of folks have taken to making documentary videos of them. Doesn't necessarily have to be for our stage here, what you see on the news. Although, yeah, it should be there. It's simple fraud. But the devil Lauries always seem to have a drug of choice. What they drive those around them to do. To make those documentaries, often with the Mormon cult. The devil Lauries, active in America's hijacked lifelines, the world's hijacked lifelines. And yeah, holding back the progress of mankind. Go, my wheelchair. The big old English, I still can't get it on the way. I believe it's the it flew out of the apartment, and I believe it's the devil Laurie's hatred of beauty on site. Very obvious. High-tech toys and my photo collection being altered. 4x6 photos, and they put 40 in to taunt in that over-the-top way, obvious way that the devil Lauries have. So I couldn't order last night. Got to go in and reform and see if they've been, the Harbinger cult has been removed. That sound far-fetched? Armies of impersonators and devil Lauries. Some may even find the growing of a new pair of eyes, whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house hard to believe. Smaller brownish circles disappearing completely, at least the outer part. Bigger bluer circles growing in through around. Doesn't matter what you see of Stone Cold Melton, John Melton Brady, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. Doesn't matter what you see that you don't know because you're not here. Time on your phone, date in your video, my number dial, and you got that personal knife in the back. Oh, ask her, Laurie and Brady Bond, Monroe, Louisiana. Ask her about Melton asking for Flight 93 checks for over a decade and her active part in that. Can reach me by mail as well. Text on it and my computer broke months ago. New computer. 3 months old. Make that video of your hijack call to me, and yeah, a lot of folks are doing that very seriously. Document what I call the spin-offs of the devil Laurie. all across America. And yes, it generally involves a angry brunette, relatively long brown straight hair there, and a gay husband, gay boyfriend, and just plain hatred. Document it. Post. Save the videos for the Senate subcommittee. It's nothing about what I call the streets, the unseen business. It's simple fraud. Those in authority all across America volunteering to be called before that Senate subcommittee over America's hijacked lifelines. Document right now. Time, phone, number, date dialed, not one Flight 93 check call, and over a decade of asking. Get that on video. It's more than just our AT&T livelihood. It's the devil herself holding back the progress of mankind. Saints YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't have a custom URL. That's this right there. St. Teresa of Calcutta. And this has a lot of videos of the months, a year's worth a month, plus a little bit more of Saints photos. You know someone likes the Saints? Go to saints-imagery.blogspot.com, download, and next time you print out your family's photos, you can print them out with them. But yeah, the link's here, 4x6 photos. See if it works. This site may be harmful. Oh. Yeah, that's the devil. Laurie. She hates saints and the truth. And that's a devil Laurie kind of thing. As I say in a lot of truthful parable bites, folks are making documentaries of a lot of angry brunettes and their gay husbands or boyfriends all across America. And they're explaining how they're all spin-offs of what's in Lake Charles. Personal knife in the back, hater of truth. Active in America's hijacked lifelines, not one Flight 93 check calling over a decade of asking, as Laurie Ann Brady Bond and her gay husband can reach me by phone to taunt. Text taunted because I don't answer the phone anymore. And yeah, the last computer before that broke. It's only like less than 3 months old. This is the devil Laurie, and that's her character right there. Go to site. Yes, it's the devil Laurie. And yes, make videos of all of those angry brunettes with their gay husbands. Samuel Lynn Bond used to work at the, I don't know what, it's been a decade. And yes, I don't answer the phone anymore, but Lake Charles, where they lived in the middle of nowhere. And yes, all Catholic doctors thanked them. I get that, that's beyond bizarre. All Catholic doctors thanked them for the Virum Deo. Since this isn't responding, let's go back to there. Go back to safety. Oh, I don't think I ever will be moving. There's what another one, Laurie, the devil. There's what Laurie the devil and Catholic doctors in particular of Louisiana, Utah, and California volunteered. They hated saints so much and literally taunted in that Laurie. That jumps over that every single time. I'm scrolling and it's not doing it properly. But yeah, more on this world because they are present eyes and ears and technologies to all doctors as they hand this out and leave them as bookmarks in those magazines after they wait forever for the damn doctor. This is Laurie and Brady Bond volunteering this, and every time you look out, look at that. Every time you look out into that waiting room, know that any one of them could be making a video of your character doctor. So get that on video. And these folks here in California, Adventists, I'm pretty sure aren't Catholics. Dignity Health, I think they are. And LSC USA Cake Medical. These folks are active in America's Hijack Lifelines. Try to call me with them on speakerphone. And tell them to text them, email. This is just me kind of explaining. The devil Laurie and her gay husband met in Glenwood Hospital, from what I understand, and got married to Nault Park in West Monroe. Then moved to the middle of nowhere in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and he's got to work at a hospital down there. His brother is a LADWP, in charge of 1 in 30 Americans' water and electricity. So you need to call Cheryl Bond with his Mideast wife, Mo Bond. Pass out their photos. Try to call me in front of them. Laurie Ann Brady Bond, her gay husband Samuel Lynn Bond in Lake Charles, Louisiana, as far as I know. And Cheryl Bond out here, and all these Adventists. If you come out to California and get sick on vacation or a business trip, you're going to get the same treatment I have gotten from doctors. Yes, medical research being passed by. Oh, this part's gone right here. Doing a little genetic carpentry very seriously. Medical research being passed by because of these folks. And let's see if it goes again. It went back to that one. I don't have time to design tonight. 6:11. We got an hour maybe. But this is just beyond bizarre there. Let's see if I can just type it in since it's being obvious as hell. W. Dot Saints dash imagery .blogspot.com. Look at that, it's gone back to there. Apparently blogspot.com takes you back to YouTube. Yeah, it's been the Harbinger cult all day. And that's what you get when the devil Laurie isn't taunting and hating saints with that message there. This is what you get. And yeah, that's the Flickr. It's supposed to have the Google Drive one, but it's disappeared, I think. Let's take it to Flickr there and yeah, download. They're 4x6. What they're prepared as, those are cards, 2 to a 4x6, but like this one right here. Oh no, that's not even that. That's another card. Let me see if I can find a single like Talia, Saint Talia here. And that's a 4x6 photo, exactly. Some will have more over here, some will more over here. The photo printer will crop even a little bit off the top or a little off the bottom, that's why that's there. Download, print me out, next time you print out your family's photos, and yes, make that video in front of the devil Laurie and Brady Bond, her gay husband, Samuel Lynn Bond. Remember to certify your mail, make videos of that, hold up those fives, not just in front of folks in Louisiana or Utah, but the Governor Newsom, Catholic governor, active in American Hijack Lifelines. Hold up this 5 in front of Governor Newsom, in front of Jewish Mayor Garcetti of LA. Oh, look at that. Angels, take my truth to the world upon your wings. Girls, you can use splash straps and phones. But to hold up those fives or any of my 93 check imagery in front of Garcetti and Newsom and ask them, why are you active in America's hijacked lifelines? AT&T bought Spectrum to arrest Christian in a wheelchair. Don't find that kind of hard to believe? Well, you got the time on your phone, you got my number dialed, you got AT&T's bloody-handed phone gate, placing cowardly Husseins, among others, and altering phone records to cover up their crimes. Time, date, number dialed. Post. Tell everyone else to do the same. Hold up those fives in front of all politicians. Get the truth out of it.